Good morning, West Texas. I'm Tim O'Brien. Whether you're with us here on Facebook Live or over the air on Fox West Texas, you've been a part of it all morning. Bitter cold, well below freezing, icy conditions. Meteorologist Tavian Whitehurst joining us now in studio. Tavian, you can see that temperature just dropping lower and lower as we go. Usually when the sun comes up, it goes up. That's not the case today.
Absolutely. We're not really going to be getting much sunlight at all today. We're going to be getting a lot of clouds, though. The good thing is we are mostly done with this system. You see the bulk of it moving its way towards Dallas, but that ice and snow. But we are still getting some flurries here in San Angelo. We did have one that just restarted up. You see these little bits here that are making their way over from the east, and they're going to keep pushing. So we may see some more of those as we get through the rest of this evening. But for the most part, we are pretty much done here. Back over to you, Tim.
All right, thanks, Tavian. Now, there was more in play, of course, to keeping your lights on other than just the power grid in this type of weather. Look at this video coming in from Coleman County Electric Co-op. The wind's just whipping the lines around. The co-op saying that they have crews riding the lines to find faults and resolve any issues that customers may have as fast as they can. We'll, of course, keep that up on Facebook and on our website at foxwtx.com. Stick with us here on Facebook Live as we sign off quickly here on Fox West Texas. And we're still here on Facebook Live, so thanks for sticking with us. We had just mentioned those power lines whipping around up in Coleman County. Look, it's certainly when that happens, of course, with the wind and the ice, it's a bad combination. Crews, again, they will ride out those lines to find the faults and resolve any issues that customers may have. They'll help you and get to you as soon as it is safe to do so. But the weather and road conditions not making things easy. Ballinger and Winters had power outages early this morning. We have gotten word from AEP that those issues have been resolved. Roads certainly no joke. This is a Sweetwater Police Department still reporting I-20 as a standstill going westbound in Nolan County. First responders working to get things moving. Now they're urging people to stay home. It's not safe to travel. In fact, authorities saying that I-20 in Sweetwater, again, look, this is from this morning, overnight hours into the early morning hours, still at a standstill, so not much has changed over the course of the morning. That was from, of course, the Sweetwater Volunteer Fire Department. Just not moving at all, bumper to bumper traffic. So certainly stay home, be safe, don't go anywhere if you don't have to. Let's go ahead and look at some of the closures now. I know there was several schools, several city offices closed as well. Abilene Independent School District, Abilene Christian, and Angelo State, along with the City of San Angelo's office, Concho Valley Transit, and San Angelo Independent School District, just to name a few. They are closed today. Some, of course, closed tomorrow. Others having delayed start times. But that full list is on our website at foxwtx.com and our Fox West Texas mobile app. Let's go ahead. We're to meteorologist Tavian Whitehurst back in studio. Tavian, I was outside about 45 minutes ago to an hour. I'm still thawing out. I had gloves. I had the hat. I'm still certainly feeling it almost an hour later.
I was going to say you were looking like a literal icicle out there. It was looking very chilly. The snow out there was pure and white. It's very bright outside because of it, but we are through the thick of it in terms of that storm. It's making its way east, closer towards Dallas. They're getting some more of that snow and that wintry mix. You see here coming in from the west, we do have a few more flurries that are making their way through. We just had one that come through here in San Angelo, so you might be seeing the same in Abilene as well, but the majority of that storm is making its way east. We might have just a couple more sprinkles as we continue to get through the afternoon, but right now throughout West Texas, it's just straight up cold. It looks like Abilene went back down to -1 for the temperature. San Angelo got a little bit higher for 5. That's what it feels like because of that super cold wind chill. Over these next couple of hours, we are just going to continue to stay cold. We're not even going to get above freezing. You see, we might hit around 27 degrees at 4 p.m., but don't expect much from warmth today because we're not really going to see too much of it. And it's only going to be so cold because we have these powerful wind gusts coming as well. You see wind gusts up to 25 miles per hour, so it's enough to slap you in the face, make you really feel that cold when you get out there. And we're still going to have those winter alerts as well. Still the winter weather warning. We have the possibility of still seeing that we're done with a heavy wintry mix and we've got about all of our accumulation for the day, but we are still going to have those icy road conditions like we've been talking about this entire time. Power lines have been shaking around and falling. The roads are slick and icy, and that snow and ice is only going to continue to pack down as we get through these next couple of hours. So we will still have a couple more updates for you, but until then, back over to you, Tim.
All right, thanks, Tavian. Tavian, before we let you go here, I think it's important to note last year this time when the grid went down, we lost power. We were below freezing for about a week. That's not going to be the case. We just have to get through the next 24 hours or so.
Exactly. We are still going to have lows that'll be pretty chilly and below freezing, but our highs are going to be on a slow but steady warming trend as we continue into the weekend and next week.
Just bear with us here. We're almost out of it. It looks like some of the precipitation has started to kind of taper off. You said there might be some pockets here or there. We saw some snow falling just a bit ago outside our studios here in San Angelo, but not enough to where it's going to make a big difference.
Nothing that's going to make a difference that's all gone for now. We're just little flurries, little things that are nice to see.
All right, so stay with us here on Facebook Live, of course, foxwtx.com, and the Fox West Texas mobile app. We're going to stay with you here for about the next hour or so before we head into our afternoon. Of course, everything is up on our Facebook page. Tavian and I, and of course, Esmeralda, Simone Thomas. We're going to see you all this afternoon, and then stick with us for a full recap tonight on Fox West Texas live at 6. We'll see you then.